2025 was a massive year for Smokeless Chimney. Our mission has always been clear: to stop people from living in houses that smell like campfires, and to bring real science to the hearth. This year, we took that mission to the next level, producing 34 long-form deep dives and 11 shorts to keep you informed. This is a mystery chart I'll show you later, but when I saw it, I knew exactly what happened. We went to Ethos and we presented on combustion control and smoke measurement. These people make stoves. I think we can help them. We may see them again. Here is some of the data collected by Lawrence Berkeley National Lab. The surprising thing is that we can measure pellets dropping into the cup. This was significant. Coming soon, the Automated Hearth, a guide to smart wood stove operations. This is something we're working on to help you and others automate their wood stove. Oh, that green light. It was not my favorite. However, it made it through a lot of tests at the University of Berkeley. It's a narrow band green light, but it is very photogenic. In March, we did some design work and we made boxes. These boxes collect the signal from the octoring and transmit it throughout the mesh to the computer or to the fan that controls the fire. It's all product development work and it works very well, and it kind of looks nice too with a nice wood base. But this is pretty much our report from March. In April, we worked on outside transmissometers to catch rain, fog, and other interesting things about air transparency. Did you know that as the humidity rises, the color of the light changes? In May, we were working with Propellant Labs and proposed that the hearth industry will be $14 billion by 2030. And we worked with algorithms to control the fire and were quite successful. In June, we finished up with Propellant Labs and we were working with University of Berkeley on drift in the sensor. The T sensor just seemed to have some drift on it. We also looked at an engineering spec and did some renderings. In July, we studied non-contact temperature measurement and refined looking at a stove wall. We could gauge a very good temperature for control systems. We also worked on fan control testing using a ping pong ball, and yes, this is my desk on July of 2025. In August, we found this massive wood stove on Zillow. I think we can make these things work with automation. We can have wood stoves of 30 to 40 kilowatt output because we can dial them down with the control system or bring them to heating level. And we can maintain a fire in it for 24 hours a day like most people want to do. Presenting to the team that color shift is a viable measuring point. At the same time, I was demonstrating that a new sensor we call O sensor has very good baseline characteristics over a 12-hour run. We also started the Automated Hearth, a guide to smart wood stove operation, and are going to be offering this for publication. October, and we put a new sensor and a green light in the Octaring, and we ran many tests. We also demonstrated to a company that we can measure ambient air quality. One of the videos we made was a poem that I found. And exciting things. We have a paper coming out, a short version, and later a longer version of a paper be published. The paper will be published in the OSTI, the Office of Scientific and Technical Information. It is a department within the U.S. Department of Energy, wrote up some information on neutral density filters, and designed and tested some velocity stacks for my fans. They increased the static pressure. In December, we got the St. Helens, Adams, and Rainier Octarings back from the lab. They have all been tested. We got all our equipment back. That's the credit to the lab. And we are refitting them with the O sensor, and we're going to put them back in service. This is the chart I teased about before, that what I see here most people may not see. What it was, I was setting up the Adams Octaring and doing an overnight test and looking at the max light reading. Max light is very important that it be stable, and this one apparently wasn't when I looked at the data in the morning. So about 4 hours in, we've got max light that's down to around 120, where it started out near 220. Well, this would be a 50% opacity reading, and it's just not acceptable. So what is going on here? Well, I looked at the unit. I had just coded it, and I was looking at the output of the code and hadn't set it up quite right. The LED controller was only controlling on voltage, and that is not the proper way to control a stable light source. So as soon as I saw this, I looked at the Octaring and looked at the control unit for the LED, and sure enough, it was in voltage control mode. So that's a tip for everyone. When you see data like this, you know exactly what's going on and what to do about it.